Hello students and welcome back. I'm here with Jay, my name is Chris, and today we are talking about recent questions from part 1 of the test. What do you think about this, Jay?
I'm a bit scared.
Yeah? In the test it's quite nerve-wracking, so be prepared. Let's start this video. Fantastic. So today's topics are the outdoors and celebrations. I think I'm going to ask you some questions about being outside. Is
Sounds
that okay
good.
with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the first question is, do you enjoy spending time outside?
I would say that depends on what I'm doing. And I'm also, so I'm a cold weather person, so I prefer the cool. If it's really hot out, I do not like to go outside. But if I'm playing baseball, then it doesn't matter what the temperature is, because that's something that I really enjoy doing. But in terms of like picnics or taking walks, it's just not my thing.
Okay. What activities can people do outside?
Oh, heaps, lots. Taking walks, going for a run, cycling, taking their dog out, going to parks, having picnics, playing sport.
Great. And how can the weather affect these types of events?
Well, obviously, if it's raining or if the weather is inclement or kind of bad, then it's going to deter or keep people away from doing those things because they don't want to be uncomfortable or get wet. So yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. I like the fact that you said heaps. What does heaps mean?
A lot of, or a large number of.
So you said that you're not really an outdoorsy person. So what things do you like doing inside?
I'm a reader. I love to read. I'm also a gamer. I still play video games. I grew up with that generation, so those are some of my favorite things to do indoors.
Fantastic. Well, that was really interesting, and you gave lots of ideas, so well done to you.
Thank you.
I think it's time for you to ask me some questions.
Yes. You ready? We're going to talk about celebrations.
Celebrations, okay.
All right. So, what is the most common celebration in your country?
Without a doubt, I'd say it's probably Christmas in December. I'm from the UK originally, so we celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December. Families get together, they spend time, they cook, they open presents, and they generally have a nice time. I'd say the second one would probably be New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, where we celebrate on the 31st of December.
Okay. Those two holidays are actually very close to each other. So what do people in the UK do the rest of the year?
They've got things during the summer, so there might be different festivals. It could be private festivals as well, where people go along and go to a book festival or a music festival. Lots of different celebrations. Easter's popular. In the UK, we don't have Thanksgiving, so we don't celebrate that one.
Okay. Do you know any local festivals in your area?
Where I live, there's Chinese New Year is really, really popular here. We have a lot of people who are from China who live in this area. So every year, I think it's January, February, it depends, there's always a big celebration. They have the Chinese dragon, they have the drums, and they have lots of great food at that time of year as well.
Absolutely, yes. Spring Festival it's called also.
Spring Festival,
yes.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy celebrating events?
I love it. I'm quite a social person, so I love going out, meeting new people, trying new dishes. I remember last year there was one event, there was a Nepalese festival from Nepal, and I got to go to this event. They were celebrating their national day, and we had Nepalese food. It was fantastic.
Yeah, awesome. So finally, what was the last celebration that you attended?
My friend had a birthday about 4 weeks ago, just before the lockdown. So we had the lockdown and my friend had a birthday. We went to a restaurant, we had a really nice Italian meal, he celebrated, he had a great time, and that was the last one I went to.
Yeah. All right, well, you answered those as usual very well, gave a lot of support, a lot of good details behind your responses. Something you mentioned earlier was you said you were a social person. What would you say that means?
I enjoy spending time with people. I also enjoy spending time with myself, but when events are happening, I do enjoy spending time with people.
Are there any other words that you can use to describe that, using social?
Can you think of any?
Social butterfly?
Social butterfly,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm a social butterfly. I like to go to these different events.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Is that all?
What else did you say? You said something at the very end there. I can't remember.
It's quite tricky to remember, isn't
Yes.
it? Well, if you see anything, leave some
Yeah.
questions in the comments and we can answer those. Don't forget, if you have any recent questions, please leave them in the comments because we're always interested to hear. And tell us if you had this question in your exam. Don't forget to like our video if you do like it. Jay, thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you, everyone. We'll see you later.
I hope you've enjoyed it. See you later.